That is correct, my friends. Replay mod is with us. It is back. It is beautiful. And welcome back to Spartan Builds. I am your host, Spartan. We did a lot of stuff in the last episode, and I'm sorry it's been a little while since the last episode. I got distracted with life stuff. We built this fantastic thing, this windmill, I forgot the word in the last episode, and inside of it I have built some farms. We've got an auto potato and auto carrot farm ready for us to make use of to get some much needed XP. And because I've been doing a lot of building on the main side of this valley, the starter house side, I felt like we needed to build this here bridge in order to start building a bit more on the other side, the side where our enchanting tower thingamajig is. And I think right here where we exit off this bridge and turn right, this spot, right next to this enchanting tower, I think is where we're going to build the place to put our farmers, which is basically going to be our XP farm, right? However, before I build a place to put a bunch of farmer villagers, there are some things that I need to do. I've closed off this, I've taken their beds out so they can no longer breed right now, but I need some more experience because I want to do a little bit of premature enchanting. Okay, now while that isn't a great amount of experience, it is enough to get 2 level 30 enchants done, which is what I want to do right now. So let's head on up to our little enchantment tower, grab ourselves some of this stuff, and let's see what we can get. I want to enchant an axe. Oh, efficiency 4 would be good on an axe. I already have silk touch on a shovel. What does a book give me? Silk touch. Nope. Let's go for that. What else are you gonna give me? Oh, that's really bad, actually. You know? Unbreaking 3. I would have liked Unbreaking 3 on a diamond axe, I'm not gonna lie. But I'll take Unbreaking 3. Wow. That would have been amazing on an axe. But alas, do I have an anvil up here? I do not. I do have an anvil in here. So let's see if I combine those two. I don't want the fortune, I want the silk touch on the shovel. Ooh, that's the more expensive combination. That's okay. It is what it is. I now have a very, very good shovel. I have an okay axe. I don't think I've enchanted an axe before. No. No, I haven't. Okay. That's fine. Efficiency 4 is better than nothing because we need to make use of this axe. I need to go and gather some resources. And the resource that I'm looking for is one that I will have to travel a very long distance to find. And I'm very lucky that I did have a look at the map, the seed map of this world, because if I hadn't, I'm not so sure that I would have ever found this biome. And that, my friends, is what I'm looking for. Not the achacha trees right here in front of us. No. Those mangrove trees. Whoa. I can't do the zoomy and the driving. Mangrove trees is what I want. It is the last overworld tree type that I do not yet have. And I've come prepared. I've got a shovel for the mud, and I've got an axe for all of the mangrove wood I could ever need. Oh, and this is 2,300 odd blocks away from home. So, yeah, chunk base saved my butt in this instance. Sometimes it's okay to use tools. And with a fair portion of this swamp rather thoroughly decimated, I've filled up my inventory with a whole bunch of mud. I've even got some muddy mangrove roots, I think. I've got some actual mangrove roots, and I've got about 3 stacks of mangrove wood with the propagules. Now that's not a whole lot, but I absolutely hate chopping down mangrove trees. So let's head back home and see if we can do it in a controlled environment. Or, if all goes well, I don't need any more and that'll be enough for what I have in mind. Now, I know. From this angle, it doesn't look like a whole lot, but that's for a very good reason. Right here, I envision another big building being built up in the future. I'm not sure what that building's gonna be, but it kind of has a natural plateau here, the landscape. So I think that'll make for a nice building, which will ultimately make whatever detailing I would have put on that face basically useless. That being said though, I am very happy with the building close up. It's fairly simple, but these little arches and recesses with the lighting, I like it. I like it a lot. The mangrove wood goes so beautifully with most other things. It's what you could have been, but you weren't. This is it. Mangrove wood, and you know what? Okay, I will admit, the bamboo wood, it's pretty grand. It's pretty great. I like it. But this is our structure that we have. This is where I will be putting all of my farmer villagers that I'll be using for XP and, you know, golden carrots for food. So coming in through the front door, there's a space here, and I also took that big foundation plinth that we built out of the granite. What is this? Dripstone and brick. And I converted that into a space of its own. Kind of a dingy, darker basement space, but I can fit 1, 2, 3, 4 farmers into the basement. I've got a lot of storage to put emeralds and excess crops if I should choose to. And then up here, I've got another 4 slots. So that's a total of 8 farmer villagers that I can fit in here. I have also put the mangrove wood to good use over there. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but bear with it. I didn't have too much room. I didn't want to steal too much from the walkway. There's a lot more going on the inside than it may look. But before I can continue there, I need to go and salvage something from that jungle temple we explored. Was it in the last episode? No, the one before that. Now, what I'm looking for, I actually have absolutely no proof that it is in here, but I think it is. Yes, perfect. This is, ooh, more treasure. This is exactly what I want. I want, yes, the sticky pistons that make this thing work. Also, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, sure, let's take the chest. And I'll take the dispensers as well. Yeah, let's take them. Okay, I needed the sticky pistons. Those are the main things that I came all the way out here for, my friends. Because I need to do some redstone, and I have not encountered a single slime to get some slime balls. So what we've got here is what I promised you all a couple of episodes ago, or actually the last episode when we built these two. And that is a third little structure. This is going to be our zombification station. It is connected directly to the breeder output. So I can pick up a villager, send them on their way, stop them here, assign them a job, make sure that if I want them, like if I want to do librarians, I need to make sure that I get the right librarians that I'm actually really looking for before I lock them in and zombify them, right? This is the zombification station though, and it needs a little bit of work. Chief amongst the work that it needs doing is a sticky piston with a slab on top. And what that will do is, this needs to be a solid block. No, this needs to be a solid block. Is, my friends, that goes there. And do I have any levers? I do. Yes, okay. So, if we throw a zombie in there, then that zombie cannot reach the villagers that I put up here. But we can push him upward, and then he can reach them. But because that is a slab and not a full block, he can't get out because the space is less than 2 blocks, right? So we need to catch a zombie in there, and then I have a station to put villagers in, and purificate them and, you know, do all of the humane hero of the village thingies. No, wait, those are pillagers. So, now all that remains to do is to get a zombie in here. But that's gonna be easier said than done. I've set up little trapdoors so that I can run here and then lure a zombie in and they'll fall, right? Then they're trapped. I can break the trapdoor, no issues. I can just come over here, break out a block, and make my escape, right? That was not meant to happen. Do that, thank you. Of course, the trapdoor's in the wrong place now. Anyway, so that's set up, that's ready to go. Hopefully I don't get stuck in it again. Fingers crossed. In the meantime, though, there is a cave connection right here that I think I can make use of for this endeavor. Let's just block that off so that the zombies, hopefully, that'll come and follow me won't go in there. And they'll just follow me out here. Now, in the meantime, I need to block out some of the light in here to try and get a zombie to spawn. Fingers crossed, right? I feel like this needs to be blocked up a bit better. There we go. So let's get ourselves a bit of distance. I don't know if this is enough distance, like 16 blocks, right? I think. Or is that just, does that only apply to mob spawners? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. It might be that I have to go a good distance because the mob cap might already be taken up. So let me go ahead and run over to the village. Then I'll come back. And then maybe, fingers crossed, we'll have some mobs. It would have been better if I could fly, but I don't have any elytra yet. Alright, let's see. Fingers crossed. I think I'm going to throw him a trapdoor. And hopefully a zombie will be willing to just pick it up. I'm probably pushing my luck. Wishful thinking. That is alright though. We've passed midday. I think I'm just going to wait for nighttime and we'll see if any zombies end up spawning up here by the starter house, and I'll lure them down. I might temporarily, for the time being, get rid of some of my ambient torches to make it a bit easier for those zombies to spawn. And as the sun begins to set and we go into nighttime, let's see. My animal tombstones are glowing as well. That might be problematic, but we've got that whole mountain over there that mobs can spawn on, and I see a lot of creepers and skeletons in this space of jungle here, so fingers crossed we can get a zombie who would be willing to take a trapdoor from me. Yep, there comes the moon. Alright, zombies. Let's see what you got. Any zombie. Anywhere. Please. I've got 10 minutes before the sun rises again. Okay, there is our first zombie guy. Will you pick up a trapdoor? No. Please pick up a trapdoor. You are useless to me because I do not have name tags. Okay, there is another zombie that we can try. Take that. Please pick it up. Yes! He is our zombie guy. Hallelujah. Second try. That's not bad, actually. Come on, Mr. Zombie. Just follow me all the way. We'll get you into a safe spot where you can't catch fire. Please don't fall off of the bridge. That would be bad. Yeah, come on. Follow me. No, no, no. Keep following. Keep following me. In here. This way. Come on. Oh, he cannot get around the rails. There we go. In the hole he goes. That is a caught zombie. Perfect. Now, I need a trapdoor to put up there. But we have a zombie! Let me sleep, get rid of all of the other zombies. I hear you, wandering trader. Where are you? Oh, right. There's a zombie nearby. I can't sleep. And there we go. Oh, and I need to fix that. Now, my friends, I think we are ready. This is, make that zombie proof, a fully functional zombie villager conversion station thing, and this guy over here is never gonna despawn. Perfect. So, I'm actually gonna need 2 minecarts for this. But let's go ahead and we'll test out one grab a villager. He stops here, so should I want to convert him or assign him a job, i.e. librarian or some such, I can do that here first. But we're not going to do that because we're just going for farm. Actually, we are going to do that. We are going to do that because all of my villagers need to have carrot and potato trades. I found the wandering trader. You have, blue eyes. Slime. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Come back here, come back! No, come here. There we go. I want all of your slime. Thank you, sir. Llamas, look away. Gimme. I'm gone. No, don't spit at me. Don't. Okay. How many of you have been screaming at me this whole time? Yeah? I thought so. I cannot cure any villagers of zombification because I cannot brew. I haven't been to the nether. I have no blaze rods or blaze powder with which to brew. I think I do have brewing stations. At least one. Yeah, I've got a brewing station. But I have nothing to fuel it with. Not a damn thing. Which means, my friends, we need to go to the nether. Oh no. Oh, wait. Oh no. And so I went about clearing a bit of space where I could build a nether portal, jumped through that nether portal and found myself in the depths of the nether, where I could go ahead and look for that nether fortress. That was very stressful. Very, very stressful. But I survived. My armor took a bit of a beating, my sword took a bit of a beating, but I think it was very, very fruitful. We've now got nether wart. Not that I think we need any of that for today. We got a good amount of gold ingots to add to that. We even got a wither skeleton skull. And I know, we only got 5 blaze rods out of that. I killed more than double that, but I don't have looting. But it's not that big of a problem because you get 2 blaze powder for every 1 blaze rod, and you only need 1 blaze powder to power a brewing stand, and each time you power a brewing stand it lasts quite a while. So I think we're good. I need to sort out my inventory now though, because that's a mess. While I was in the nether, I also got a couple of brown mushrooms because we're gonna need those guys. I'm gonna need some sugar cane to convert into sugar, and then with spider eyes, brown mushrooms, and sugar we can make the fermented spider eyes, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to make the potions of weakness. We don't want potions of poisoning, so spider eyes are wrong. Potions of weakness from the fermented spider eyes. With a little bit of glass I can make bottles. There we go. We can come out and fill them. Oh, and the llamas have calmed down. They are living very happily with our camel. I've named the camel Steven. Llamas, maybe they'll get names. If you have suggestions, leave them in the comments. But for now, the llamas are living with Steven. I'll build them a house eventually. Let's go ahead and fill those with water. I'm gonna need a good amount of these potions because I want to do a lot of converting today. 3 of those can go into there. We need 1 bit of spark powder to power it. And I believe now if I add that, it is working, it's doing its thing. And we get a potion of weakness as soon as it's done. We also need to add a bit of gunpowder because, yeah, you unfortunately cannot force feed a zombie villager a potion of weakness, so you need to throw it at them. And that is our first batch of potions. I'm gonna go ahead and make 3 more because I got a lot of villagers to convert today. The last bit that I'm going to need to be able to convert villagers back and forth are some golden apples. Now in my time playing this game so far, I've collected 3 golden apples and they're definitely gonna come in handy, but I do also have a good amount of gold that I have been collecting throughout so far, and I've gotten a lot of apples from trading with the 2 farmer villagers that I've interacted with, and I can get 17 golden apples out of that, which means I have 20. With 8 villagers, that means I can convert all of them at least twice. That's not bad. I think I'm gonna need more potions for that, but twice is a good start, I think. We can do twice today. I always get caught out by this nether thing, needing the blaze powder to brew so that I can cure villagers every single time. I wasn't really ready to go into the nether, nor am I ready to build a decorative thing around that nether portal, so we're gonna ignore it for today and pretend it's not there, and we'll address it in a future episode. Hi llamas, hi Steven. We are going to run all the way down here, and I think we're about ready to test this thing. Yes, zombie, we're ready for you. It's your time to shine. Let's see, I've got a villager here that I am going to need composters for. We're not ready. Ignore me. I'm sorry. Alright, let's try this again. You want to be a farmer? Wrong type of farmer, sir. Try that again. Nope. This is gonna be my life. Probably for the rest of the afternoon. Because it is a lot harder than you might think to get a villager that does potatoes and carrots. Of course, I don't have potatoes or carrots on me. I am so ill prepared, my friends. Let's go grab some potatoes and carrots. Alright, I don't need to necessarily trade him up. I just need him to be locked in, and 1 single trade does that for us. At that point, let's get rid of that, let's turn that, and you can go and sit and wait your turn. Flip the lever, let's get the next guy in. I don't have any minecarts left. I feel like there's a pattern, to this episode. I am not prepared at all. Alright, which one of you 2 did that? I know it wasn't Steven. Steven makes different funny noises. And you 2 are being rude. Huh? They turned their butts on me, how? Once we've got 2 farmer villagers in place with both of them trading potatoes and carrots, beautiful, we can unleash the zombie. Now he's gonna want to hit me, so you just kind of come and hide, and you wait for the sound of villager hurting. There it is. And we've got 2 zombie villagers. Yay! Alright, drop you out of the way. We need 1 of these. And I'm gonna need those. And I think just so that I don't accidentally place a composter, I'm gonna get rid of the composters. Throw that right in the middle. Bam, and bam. And once they stop dancing, they'll be ready. There is something we can do to speed this up just a little bit, I think. It's gonna be expensive though, it's gonna hurt. I'm not entirely certain about the numbers, but I know that if you have iron bars around your villagers while they're trying to convert, that it goes faster. So let's put some iron bars in place, yeah? I don't know if that is actually making a difference, but there we go. Oh, now I don't have enough to make it symmetrical. I need 3 more. do I need 3 more? I'm just gonna steal these. Don't mind me. Things need to be symmetrical. There we go. Perfect! Now we wait. Hey, okay. Now both of them have been converted once, and look at those prices. They've come down. Not enough though. I'm real sorry, friends, but we're gonna have to do this again. Perfect! Hey, you're dressed in all gold armor this time. Something that I do feel like I need to just mention. If you're doing this on any difficulty other than hard. I'm playing on hard. Now, I'm not locked to hard, but I am playing on hard. On hard, your villagers will always be converted by a zombie. If you're playing on normal, there's a 50-50 chance. They can either be converted or they can be killed. If you're playing on easy, they always get killed. So if you do intend to do it this way, unfortunately, you are probably gonna have to be playing on hard mode. It's kind of a catch-22, right? Putting the game on a harder difficulty makes it easier to do certain things like converting villagers. That's just wild. Anyway, I now gotta wait for these guys. It took about 3 to 4 minutes last time. We're just gonna sit and we're gonna wait, we're gonna be patient, and then I gotta do 6 more of them. Now that should be the last 2. Of course it's nighttime. Let's just run on over here real quick, take a quick nap, and then I can get these guys on the way to their new forever homes. And the last one, yep, should be in place. Let's get rid of some of these, and I should now just be able to do that. Give me that minecart. Did I? Thank you. Can't get out because of the trapdoor. There we go. That is 8 villagers, 8 farmers in place. They've all been cured twice, which is still, not where I'd like them to be. I think, if I remember correctly, farmers need to be cured 4 times before their first trades come down to 1 emerald or 1 potato per emerald, which, that would be ideally where you'd want them to be. But for now, I've got some tidying up to do. And boy, do I got some tidying up to do. Yeah, the dirt paths, railway thingies, they're kind of a mess. Now I know this episode is getting a little long, but we really can't end it without testing this new XP setup that we've got going here. I'm just gonna dump everything into this chest right here. I'm gonna make sure that my respawn point is set to there. And then we're gonna do something potentially questionable. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump off of that cliff. There we go. And now we are back onto 0 XP. I'm gonna throw my armor on just because that's a good to have. But now I've got an empty inventory. I have 0 XP to my name. And thanks to a little bit of AFKing, I should have more than enough carrots and potatoes to fill up my entire inventory. Oh wow, I just have enough potatoes to do that. Okay, the potatoes might be going a little slow because I spent a lot of time AFK. But anyway, we now have an inventory full of stuff. This bridge is a little dicey. And we can run on over to this side of the valley to our farmers, and I'm just gonna max them all out, get as many carrots and potatoes traded with them as we can, and see how much XP we can get out of them. And that is all of it. One inventory full of carrots and potatoes gets us to level 31. That ain't too bad, my friends. That ain't too bad at all. I think we're gonna end off this episode by doing one quick little enchant. Maybe we'll roll something over and see if we get something better. I actually forgot, we can get more XP out of these villagers than just that. Because after trading all of those carrots and potatoes, we nearly have 3 stacks of emeralds that we can use to get more XP out of them. Let's see, what do you guys got that I want? Apples are always good to get, the rest kind of meh. Oh, let's go ahead and buy some pumpkin pies from this fellow. Give me that XP. Give me some apples from this guy. And naturally, I can get a good amount more golden carrots out of some of these guys once they get up to the master level. So that's fantastic. We've got food sorted. And that, I think, is the end of what we've got. Those were all of the emeralds we managed to make. Let's throw all of that in there. A whole lot of pumpkin pie, a whole lot of cookies that we might even be able to turn into compost, into bone meal, I think. But regardless, nearly 3 stacks of emeralds got us all of that. And we are now up to level 38, which is a lot better than just level 31 where we left it. That's grand. My friends, that's fantastic. One inventory full of carrots and potatoes basically gets us up from level 0 to level 38, just with farmers. And 5-6 minutes? That's great. I love it. Let's see what we got in here. In terms of tools, I'm fairly happy. Some of these might need some re-enchanting. The axe, definitely, although it's a pretty dead axe at this point. The diamond sword, I'm not happy with the diamond sword, so I'd like to get looting on a sword so we can unenchant that. I think we can unenchant the axe. I'll combine it with another one. Shovel, I'm very happy with. I'm happy with both of those pickaxes for the time being. And obviously the armor needs some doing. Feather falling is what we need on boots. And protection on the rest of those. So none of those are great. Sharpness, meh. Efficiency 4. Let's see if we get something better on an axe. No, we don't. That was a wasted high-level enchant. Book, power 4. Smite isn't terrible. Blast protection, meh. Aqua affinity could be nice. Let's do that. Blast protection 4. Okay. I'm not opposed to that. Not entirely, at least. Depth strider. Ooh. Feather falling is what you really want, though. So we're not gonna do that. Sword knockback. Terrible. Whoop. Fortune 2. Also terrible. Sharpness 4. Only sharpness 4. Not great. But hey, we've got our first bit of enchanted armor out of that. My friends, I'm gonna have to do a lot more AFK in between episodes to get more potatoes and carrots out of that. I might even double up on those farms, question mark? But for now, I think we're done. We've achieved what we wanted. We have an XP farm of sorts. We've got carrots and potatoes. It took us 2 episodes to get them from there to here. But now we have infinite XP. My friends, we're done. We're calling it quits. It's a long episode. Thank you for sticking with me. If you've enjoyed it, thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below. It means the world to a growing YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next one, and until then, have an absolutely brilliant one, my friends.